Hi neighbors, I'm Steph.
And this is Josh.
You guys are with us today. We are going to do some driving around in Winter Garden. And
There we go. So, hi everybody. We are ready to go. Liam is enjoying some time with Mimi and Poppy, so he wanted to Winter Garden.
Yep. So if you are following us on the map, we are currently sitting in Windermere. So we are in the parking lot here. If you want to find that Orange Blossom Trail and John Young, and we've done some in, did I say Windermere already?
Yep.
And but today we're gonna go north.
So she's got some good info for you guys, but we're gonna get moving because this isn't a good spot. So you're gonna finish that here in just a second. So sorry, some of that broke up a little bit. We're gonna get it going. It was working perfectly a second ago, but the signals are weird around here. So we'll get you guys back on track here. Yep, I think we'll just keep moving. So anyway, like she was trying to say a second ago, is that these houses are all within 30 minutes of Disney in the Winter Garden area. It's a very, very popular place to live. It's got great access to 535 and also 429, and also the Turnpike on the north side. So you've got several, I think that's the location thing that everybody talks about. You got several major highways that you can that you can drive around on, and you can get from one place to the other. Now it isn't close to I-4, so you will be using toll roads a lot, and so you definitely want one of these. SunPass, very important. So yeah. Hey Zippity-Doo Dog. Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Sorry that we're in pixelated mode, but I think we should be able to get out of it now. There we go. Isn't cell phone signal fun? It's perfect, and then you didn't move, and then it messes up. So, hi Donna, hi Mike, hi Kevin, hi Peyton. Let's see. Hi Kimberly, Indiana, Fantastic Magics, Zippity-Doo Doug, Marcella, Herschel, Noel, sorry, not Noah, Noel, Jerry. All right. Hey David. All right, go ahead, Steph, if you want to finish some of what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, so all of these locations, everything we're driving through today is in Orange County. So all of this is Orange County taxes and Orange County schools and but we are currently sitting on Conroy, Windermere, and we are looking at Apopka Island.
So right here.
No, not right there. This is...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it was right. It's
Really?
right.
Oh, weird.
Oh no, I think you're stuck. No, your phone is stuck.
Recenter.
Yeah. No, sometimes her phone. I'll get it, dear. Sometimes her phone gets stuck in the wrong place, and the only way to get it back is to reopen the app. So, yay, technology. Anyway, hold on. There it is. Now we're on the right place.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yes, there we are.
All right. So it's all right. We're right here.
Right here,
Let me
we're gonna
unzoom a little bit. Unzoom.
Right,
There we go. All right. Sorry, right there. Okay. So we're about to turn onto Apopka Island, and off we go.
If you go the other way on this road, Josh, where does it take us?
If we go the other way, it takes us to Windermere. Well, also it takes us. Sorry, go down Conroy. It takes us to Windermere. Go down the other way, and it takes us to Disney. Right?
Yeah. Yes. This road that
Sorry,
we're
I wasn't
on,
paying attention to which way we turned.
If you go south, it takes you to the entrance right by Disney Springs. But we're going north. This is Olympia High School here.
Yep, that's a big, very nice area here. And yep, it's a big school. Tuesday Watkins, how far does Orange County stretch out in terms of mileage? I don't know in terms of mileage, but I mean, Orange County, Polk County, a lot of them are bigger than the state of Rhode Island. They're very, very big counties, going all the way over from Disney on the extreme western side of Orange County, all the way over. All right. And we are going to have parts of lag. There's a cool little tree tunnel back there, but apparently the cell phone towers didn't like the trees there. But we're back. Yep. Yeah, the tree-lined streets are awesome. We'll try and keep you guys going here. All right. If I need to switch signals, I will. But right now, we'll see how ATT holds up for us.
So we are sitting at the cross street of Westminster Abbey Boulevard.
Okay.
Oh, there's an Abbey.
I was going to say, those of you guys who are from Great Britain might have been surprised to know that Westminster Abbey Street was over here. Yeah, there is, I believe it's a Catholic church over there. I'm not sure. And there's a neighborhood called Westminster Landing. You guys are streaming dream of mine to live next to Disney. Yeah, Peyton, it's pretty awesome. We really enjoy it. Or I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's beautiful streets around here. This side of town has a lot of these gated communities. That is Lake Down Crest over there, and then there's a smaller church over there, Crown of Glory Lutheran Church. So yeah, any denomination that you're looking for, they're bound to have it here in Central Florida for sure. There's Balmoral, that's a big neighborhood. Very, very nice place. And yeah, just we'll say if you look at Zillow on this area, they're obviously, you're looking at expensive places over here. Again,
relatively expensive.
Love it when they don't clear cut. Yeah, for sure, Dave. It's awesome. All right, so.
No, I haven't seen this road.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for 526.
526? Okay. Well, you're about to cross under the turnpike. So hopefully you guys can still see us. Okay, there we go. It's like a balancing act here, trying to keep her phone going and my phone, and
wave hello to the turnpike.
that was the turnpike we just went under. My phone doesn't like, or my gimbal doesn't like banked turns here. Do you know the name of the street? I'll look it up real quick.
This is Steer Lake Road that we're sitting at now. It is Old Winter Garden Vinland Road.
526. Okay, it's up here a little ways. You'll see it. Just want to make sure. Yep, there we go. Cool. You're good. Okay, thank you.
So most of this here is considered a part of Metro West.
Yep. Here's the map again, just so you can kind of get a better idea of where we are now.
We're here and we're going this way.
Yep. Lots of lakes you can see.
Hence the curvy roads.
Yep, the roads go around the lakes. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes some of the interstates and stuff go through the lakes. So, just part of life here in Florida. All right. Now, Winter Garden is a very popular area to live here in Central Florida. Here's Palm Cove Estates. West. Yeah. And here's another tree-lined area. Let me turn the bits down because I'm sure it's going to have an issue, but it's beautiful. You can at least see it from here now while it's working. Wow. I've driven up here. I just never really noticed the tree cave.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk under it, but sure.
Lots of oak trees, guys. You can see all the Spanish moss and things. Oh, well, that one didn't mind the trees. Okay, and this, I believe, is, yes, it's a bridge over a beautiful lake.
Ah, Lake Steer.
Are those lakes mostly man-made or natural? Lake Steer, they're pretty much all natural. There's just a lot of lakes here. The water table's really high. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't any man-made lakes, but I would say the vast majority of them are natural.
Certainly the ones closer to in-town are more natural.
Yep. Hello, a little bit. Hello, Wendy B. Yep, very pretty. It is. That's one thing that a lot of people don't realize about Lake Steer Point. About living here in Central Florida. It's, you know, it's very, very beautiful. It's not, a lot of people think of Florida as being Disney World and the beach, but there's a lot of other stuff here that's really, really nice.
Unless you're allergic to oak.
Yeah.
Then it's not so much.
But we, you know, I used to think that too. I was like, okay, the only places, you know, worth living in Florida are Disney World and the beach, but there's just so many great areas around here.
Okay, this
Park
is
West.
calling it's Park West. This is Rose
Place Park.
Here.
Beautiful park over here. Let me see if I can get a good shot of it for you.
Fun playground.
Little playground and
we are turning left on this road here.
nice green area.
Heads up.
Sports. Okay, turn left.
This takes you to the 408, and this is Old Winter Garden Vinland Road that we're getting ready to turn on.
Wendy says she calls the lakes holes in Florida. Yeah.
They really are.
Hey, Doug. Wonder if this is the area where they filmed Parenthood. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've seen parts of that, but not very much. Okay. Our car beeps at us when somebody's turning next to us because, you know, it thinks you're trying to change lanes.
Because you are.
Well, and technically you're staying in your lane as you turn, but it's not used to a car being next to us when that happens.
Okay,
so
we're looking to go right on McGuire.
On McGuire. Okay, perfect. Well, we've got Good Homes Road is next. Good Homes Road goes up to 408. I always thought that was funny. It's like, ooh, what a great advertisement. The name of the road is Good Homes Road. So, And there's obviously countless neighborhoods here, and so we're just giving you an overview rather than trying to drive through all the neighborhoods, which would get really, really tedious, I'm sure, to watch even.
Not to mention we get lost.
Probably that too.
And stuck.
And we can't go through the gated ones, obviously, but that's why we're giving you the overview. You can kind of look at what areas look nice, and then when you start talking to one of our awesome real estate agents at ResortTV1Homes.com, brokered by eXp Realty, you can they will tailor make your search to your budget, your goals, how close do you want to be to Disney, and one of the things people don't realize is some people have different goals at Disney. It's like some people say, okay, I want to live close enough that we can go take a walk in the evening. Great. So you want to live 15, 20, max of 30 minutes away. But it's like, okay, and some people don't want to go as much, so then you live further away. So that, that they don't mind living further away because the prices are a little bit lower. And so there's a lot of different trade-offs you can talk to your real estate agent about. Donna Hall, how is Liam? He's great. He's hanging out with my mom and dad, and just having a great afternoon with them. So he gets a little bit bored just driving around sometimes. So he does say he wants
because he wants it to be the Liam show, and he gets frustrated when it's not.
He wants to. He does want to do a park live stream with me sometimes. So we'll see how that works out. A while back, you all filmed an outdoor market in a bunch of stores. Was that in Winter Garden? Yes. Yes, Winter Garden has a beautifully charming downtown area. And we're going to drive through it today. So we'll go by there.
And you can also see it in a good amount of the neighborhoods. In my most recent driving vlogs, I drive through a lot of Winter Garden communities.
That's right. All right. I'm watching the map for you. Hempel. I believe McGuire is close to Hempel, if I'm not mistaken. I've driven this way a few times. All right.
It's that perfect spot in the afternoon where it's too bright for no sunglasses and too dark for sunglasses.
Yes. Here's one of the roads. I don't know if that's this is the East-West Expressway 408. Yes, he is awesome. Thanks, Donna. Yes, he really is. The downtown area is beautiful. It is, Vicky, for sure.
It's one of my favorite places to explore, and it's definitely on my list of things to do more of.
Yes.
Looks like we've got some construction here on the left of something.
Yep. Something being built over there. All right.
Is this it? No.
Nope.
This is him.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, your phone.
What?
Your phone got stuck again.
Oh, it did.
Hold on, I got it. I guess you have to just keep it unlocked, or it will, literally will not. It won't register. So this is an Orlando Health satellite campus, basically they call it. There's something you don't see every day. Wilderness in the urban areas. There are places that are not developed, and some of them are purposeful conservation areas where development is banned for good reason to keep the wildlife populations and stuff, and some just not bought. So yeah, let's see. Are they going to celebrate 100 Years of Wonder in Epcot on Friday? Yes, they are. Sorry. Got dust in my mouth there. The area where you drove through before with all the tree-lined streets, was that a different town? Yeah, so that's kind of considered Metro West, David. It's not. It's just off of Apopka Vineland Road was where we drove up. If you want to look on a map.
Like Metro West Gotha.
It basically would say, I think your address would be Orlando, probably there. It would just be considered Orlando, possibly Gotha, maybe North Windermere. There's all these different towns that kind of come together there. It's very similar to, you guys, a lot of you guys live out in, in the Northeast where all the little towns run together. Like you can say you live in New York City, but really you live in, actually this just says City of Ocoee. So we're in Ocoee right now. This just, so like in New York City, you could be in New York City, but what borough and what neighborhood and, all that. This is a pretty area. Hello, ATV. Just got back from Walt Disney World. Sorry I didn't get to meet you. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know it's hard to make schedules line up sometimes.
I love these little modern roof lines and some of the things they have going over here in these apartments. These are really lovely.
I was going to say, I think they are apartments. It says...
The Alibi.
Or Alibi. Either way, I don't know. I said the Alibi. I'm like, okay. Okay, McGuire Crossing, so this must be McGuire.
Okay.
So you're returning...
So McGuire is a pretty popular north-south road, and we're going to take it for a little bit, and we're going to go north, just so you can get an idea.
You can see we're actually getting to this junction point between 408 and 429. now. So Orlando has a lot of toll roads because it just grew so fast. There wasn't enough money from the state government to and the federal government to build. So yeah, Ocoee's another town that's a little bit further from Disney, but this is kind of a more spread out area. Anyway, go ahead.
Do you need a Starbucks?
I'm fine. Oh. Was that part of your? If that's part of your schedule, then go for it.
Well, I mean, you know, it's always part of the schedule.
There's that one spot right there. That's that one spot.
Yeah. So this is a good amount of shopping. There's a Walmart in here somewhere, and
well, the Steph's favorite Qdoba over here.
Centra Care. Oh.
And Colonial, by the way, is State Road 50, not U.S.
It is State Road 50, and it does go all the way across the state. And we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on that today, because I'm going to start doing some across Florida drives, and we're gonna do some other things with this Colonial drive. But this intersection here between Colonial and McGuire has a lot of things to offer. It's got I see a Popeyes, a couple, a Qdoba, a Smoothie King, an Orlando Health Urgent Care, and an Advent Health Urgent Care, a chiropractor.
That's right, David. Give me just a second, dear, while we're stopped. This is Conroy Windermere Road, where we started on Apopka Vineland. Sorry about the moray there. And we went up Apopka Vineland. We crossed the turnpike, and we kept going, and we hit this, what's this road called? 526. Old Winter Garden Vinland Road. And we went this way, and then we just got to McGuire, and we just turned on McGuire right here. And now we're going to head over into Winter Garden in just a second. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, but that's kind of where we are right now. There you go. Yep, and lots of services and stuff, and that's when you want to pick a place to live, you definitely want to obviously Google what's in the area. But there's pretty good service areas, especially Winter Garden. It's a little bit nicer than Windermere in that the prices are a little lower and there's more services. Windermere is kind of a service desert, right, dear?
Especially if you're talking about gas services.
Yeah, there's not gas stations in Windermere. There is a gas station right behind Disney World, and a lot of the Windermere locals use that one just because it's the only one in that area, unless you get out on 535. So
there is one coming to Seidel Road very soon.
Got a bunch of kids playing baseball out there with the wood bat, it says. Oh yes, there's one coming to Seidel. That's good. Orlando, Florida. It's a nice place to be.
Okay. So this is sort of the, is this it? I don't think that's it.
I don't know.
Hang on. That's not marked.
What's your next thing?
Story Road.
It's the next one.
Okay, well, hang on, guys. Okay. Aha, stoplight. That would have been.
That's all right. Thanks for showing. Never been there. Yeah, for sure. It's just showing you guys around a little bit.
So Winter Garden does have some industrial.
Oh yeah, it's a real town.
It's a real town.
Yes. You're turning left here?
Yes, I'm turning left here.
Okay.
And there's a reason.
It's not that Windermere is not a real town, but Windermere grew up as basically strictly residential and shopping and dining and whatever. There isn't really any industrial there because it's all lakes basically. But the Winter Garden is a very functioning town with lots of services and things.
Cisco, isn't that the food service?
Yeah, Cisco does a lot of different things, but basically food service.
So we turned from McGuire left onto Story Road, and that must be an auto auction.
Looks like an auto auction over here. Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, Cisco. Yep, they've got mostly food.
Oh yes, this
on their
is the food store.
Trucks here, and we're about to cross under 429. Classy Disney Mom, thank you so much. We're learning a lot. Good. It's a real town, Wendy. I'm a real boy. Wait, sorry, that's Pinocchio. All right, anyway. Oh, wow, some of these cars were like the car show we went to last night.
Oh, yeah, tell them about that.
Oh, we went to a car show last night. There's more car auctions over here. It's cool. But yeah, we did. We went to a car show at the Old Town. And so we did a vlog of that. We'll have to do another more in-depth of Old Town, and maybe Jen and I can go and do some of the rides and stuff. But we were just out to see the car show last night. So here's 429. I know what you mean. Yeah, Wendy. No, it's noise. I was making fun of myself too. So
people do say that there are like two sides of Winter Garden. On the north side of Highway 50 is what they call more the original side. The things that were here first, the main town center and some of this industrial stuff. And on the south side of Highway 50 is a lot of the newer things, the newer shopping and dining and neighborhoods and all the things that have built up as Orlando has grown and they've needed the land.
Yep. I want to make sure. Okay.
Are we right on signal?
We're fine on signal, yeah.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. All right.
Just jinx it.
Nope.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Having an umbrella when you walk is always a great idea.
Yep, she's walking a long way. I would do the same thing.
Yeah, what is... Oh, that's a plant farm or something.
Plant farm.
Plant farm.
And this is Orange Technical College West Campus. So, that's pretty cool. So they have these technical colleges for students who, may not be as interested in finishing high school. And so, you can finish high school with criminology, I saw, pharmacy tech, all kinds of things. So that's kind of a neat option for people if you are interested in that. So definitely. All right.
We're going to go a couple more, I don't want to call it blocks, maybe blocks. So we are sitting here. Yeah, we're sitting here at the corner of 9th Street and Story Road. And I don't see a sign for this school. Oh, green light. I'm the only one at the light, and I totally didn't even notice.
No?
Nope, nobody had to honk me. Maxey Elementary School.
Maxey, okay, very cool.
Maxey.
All right. I like the rural vibe. Yeah, it really is. It's a very rural vibe, and some of these, these houses have been here a while. We've got some pizza, though. Pizza Jalisco. Plaza, not pizza. Sorry, I read it wrong. So, yeah, anyway.
You still hungry?
David, have they rebuilt parts of Winter Garden? Yes, they have, but not as much. There's some places like this that are a little bit older that still exist.
Well, and these are more like the classic Florida-style homes. A lot of them are cinder block walls with some decorative, outsides, some awnings, some columns, different things. A lot of them may feature a Florida room or a lean-to. This part hasn't been, I don't want to call it redone, but it's very classic. It's a lot of fun to drive through.
So 406 Disney fans, so glad you're enjoying this. William Watkins is here. Did you bring any sports team fandom? I mean, sort of. I'm not a huge sports team fan anyway. Oh, here's a Trophies Unlimited store over here that I went and got trophies for our school at one time. That's cool. It's like, I recognize this. Anyway.
Look, there's another Model T.
Huh? What?
Look.
Oh, yeah, one of the older cars. I don't know if it's a Model T or not. But yeah, so I was a Colts fan, and, I still support them. But yeah, I don't, and Cubs, I guess. So yeah, I brought some with me. But I also like Tampa Bay Bucks, so they're a pretty fun team to watch. Redevelop, yes, they have had some redevelopment. I got 105 days left, a little bit says. Hello, Victor. How are you? And yeah, so I don't know what model that is. It's cool, though. It could be a Model T. I don't know. Either way, super cool.
So we are still on Story Road. Megabyte Barbecue. Oh, that's super cute.
Because it's a computer store and a Megabyte Barbecue. I love it. You can just take some megabytes out of your megabytes. I like that.
Okay. So one of the reasons, yes, this is Story Road and Main Street. One of the reasons I wanted to go this way is because I found a couple of parks, and I didn't really get to feature them in my drive along that I did the other day. So I kind of thought you guys might like to see them while we're here.
Yeah, so it might be a Model T, guys. I don't know what kind that was. That's interesting. Maybe you guys that are more versed in car identification would help. Hey, Lane, how are you? Glad you guys are enjoying that. All right.
Okay. So here we are approaching. Oh, look at the skeleton. Big skeleton.
Oh, yeah, there you go. People got their Halloween decorations out.
Well, I wonder if that's not the one I saw the other day. Did anybody see the one I featured on my vlog with the crayons in the backpack going back to school?
The skeleton?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. I did not see it.
So this here is South Park Avenue, and as you can see, if you point to that corner, it is the corner of a park and a Story. So Story Road and Park Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to go check out this park. This park is Veterans Memorial Park. And it is connected. Now, watch your signal, dear.
That's good.
And hang on to your hats.
Oh, I'm definitely hanging on to my hats. Okay.
Yeah, check out this one.
It's bumpy.
It's bumpy and it's rugged, but I love it. This is one of my favorite hunts that I've found so far. And they've got a couple shelters here. They've got some ball diamonds. They've got pickleball teams. They've got all sorts of stuff, and they've got a beautiful playground over here.
T-Town Mary Ellen's wondering if they have lakes. Yeah, the biggest lake, sorry, it's too bumpy, but you can see Lake Apopka up there. That's the biggest lake probably in the area. So yeah, pretty parks over here.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Model A. Okay, I don't know the Spaceship Horizon. I don't know the difference. We saw a Model A last night, and the only reason I knew that was because it had the sign on it. So yeah, I'll have to educate myself in the differences.
So here are a couple
it is the wildest ride in the wilderness. It sure is, yes. David.
So there are a couple baseball diamonds here. There's a whole bunch of tennis and pickleball courts. There's a big, beautiful playground. And then across the street here is Walker Field. And these parks are kind of used interchangeably. So I thought you might like to see some of the living and hangout places that are available if you were enjoying this neighborhood. So here, Josh, take a look over here.
Mm-hmm.
So here's another couple of batting cages. I think they have 4 baseball diamonds and 2 football fields, or a football. I guess that's just 1 football field.
Oh, they can see.
So this is Little League Complex and Walker Football Field.
As we're coming up to Plant Street, it looks like.
Yes, and over here on the left, we've got the Park Avenue Villas apartment homes, and we're approaching Plant Street.
And there are more standard, you saw there are more standard rural neighborhoods where you can buy something in town. Somebody asked what the average cost of a home is. I don't have a great figure on that, but I'd say on the lower end, you're going to be looking at $400 probably. 3 for a townhome probably, somewhere in that area. Now you might find a smaller one in town for less than that. There's an EXP open house.
Oh,
so awesome. Yeah, there you go. So we are heading down.
Okay, now point right here.
Okay.
Hey guys, here's our cow.
There's our cow. Okay.
There's our cow.
I see it. Is that EXP cow?
No.
Oh, it's just a cow.
It's just a cow, but it's not.
And these restaurants and stuff are just absolutely gorgeous.
Like you can just really...
Oxen Coffee, I had a friend who worked there one time, and BurgerFi, kind of an upscale BurgerFi, but this Plant Street area is absolutely gorgeous, and
it's so fun.
It is, as you can see, it's vibrant. There are people enjoying a day out today. It's a beautiful Sunday, about 88 degrees, a little bit warmer than maybe where you are.
Barely a cloud in the sky.
This is City Hall, which is very Art Deco and very cool. It looks like Gotham City there, doesn't it? Look like the Daily Planet or something. It's really cool. So yeah, so again, there's a lot of people hanging out there. You've got what's this one?
This is the Foxtail
Coffee. Yep.
So the other thing I learned
American Legion over there
about this trail in the middle is that it goes all the way from Apopka to like.
Oh, that's a big space. Hangry Bison is a very famous restaurant in the area. Sorry.
This trail in the middle goes all the way from like Apopka to like West Winter Garden or East Claremont. So there's a lot of biking and walking and running and just living that happens here. They also have a local theater.
Yep.
What?
Garden theater. So you said it's a lot of living happens here. And there is a parking. I love it. It's great. There's a parking garage over here where we parked on one of our vlogs.
It's a vibrant downtown as opposed to some that are unvibrant.
I was giving you a hard time. Oh, there's the Garden Theater. It's beautiful. I've been there for a show before.
We've got a French cafe on the left, and Adjectives, an antique store. Here's Oxen Coffee.
And you can see these little alleyways and stuff. Really pretty. Yep. And this is Pizza Place here. A lot of good pizza. Go ahead.
Behind here is public parking, and they do have a public parking garage, and They have a lovely farmer's market here. Like you guys mentioned, the vlog that we did, Central Florida. And
beautiful fountain over here too.
Yeah. Don't give them whiplash.
Lots of, sorry, there's too much to see. We almost have to get out and walk, but there's not. The bookstore is really cool. It looks like the inside of it looks like you're on somebody's front porch. And then again, it's another sign that says Winter Garden.
Oh, this is our thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. And there's the train museum over here.
Caboose.
There's. All right. Yeah, it's very charming for sure. Three Birds Cafe over here. Yeah, we come up here every once in a while.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang. You said Wolfgang.
Isn't that what it said?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Not wolf. Because the difference is because
also whoops.
That's true. Because the difference is, the Wolfgang's is the place at Disney Springs, and Wolfgang is the place for dogs. What is this over here? This big building? Is that a church? Oh, for First Baptist.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, so here we are back at Dillard Street. So that just gives you a view of the charming downtown. Like, we could literally spend all day in there.
Hopefully the signal's better now, guys.
But
we saw most of it.
This is Dillard Street. No, just no. Yeah, I'm cool. There we go. I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know either. All right, so yeah, so it's very charming. Let me go back through and look at some of the stuff. Yeah, so many great shops and restaurants there. It's very pretty. A lot of people love the place. Pull it. Yep, we got the. I had to airplane mode it. Still bad. Hold on. There we go, guys. Yep, I'm trying. We're at the mercy of whatever the cell towers are around here. Okay. Well, we'll give T-Mobile a try for a little while. ATT said, I'm done now. Okay, there we go. We're good now.
If you guys want to see a Wawa, here's one of those.
Oh yeah, Wawa is really cool. I don't know if they have those outside Florida.
It's regional.
Oh, it's regional. Okay, so Wawa is this like really nice upscale type gas station. Yeah, can you hear me now? I know. Hey, Leanne, was just finishing watching Jen and Dale's cruise ship. Yeah, so here's Colonial again. So we haven't gone through any neighborhoods, really. We're just kind of showing you an overview of the area. Steph, I believe, has some neighborhoods on the list to go through a little later. So, but yes, good question. There's a brand new shopping center. Yeah, so we should be good now. You didn't really miss much back there, guys. It was just a street with some standard businesses on it. Nothing really notable back there where we were lagging. Luckily, you got to see the pretty downtown. I mean, not that it's bad. It's just a normal town with businesses on the sides of the street.
Well, so we left Plant Street and turned right onto Dillard. We followed. We're still on Dillard, and it turned into Daniel's Colonial Drive there at 50.
This is the Turnpike right here.
Okay.
So there you go, Florida Turnpike, going all the way from Miami to Wildwood. We do in New Jersey. Wawa's are the best. Love their soft pretzels, my favorite, and their sandwiches. That's cool. Very cool. All right, so lots of neighborhoods and on the sides here. We looked in some of these when we were looking for.
We did?
Yep.
Oh.
We did. We actually found one, and but we decided. I don't even know. I think we might have even looked in one. We just didn't decide on that one. I think the floor plan or something. I don't know. Either way, it's a nice area.
So this is Daniels Road. It leads south of 50. It leads to a lot of major neighborhoods and shopping. And we're going to show you some of the newer shopping available.
It's all good. It's a dream come true. That's awesome. Wawa started in Wawa, Pennsylvania. Nice. I did not know that. They're all over the Northeast and Florida. Very cool.
Well, they are also my favorite. So that explains a few things. Very Key West kind of vibe there.
I think this is it's a retirement home. Serenades.
Well, it says assisted.
Memory care assisted living. There's Stonecrest. It's a neighborhood here. Nice brick wall there. A lot of these neighborhoods are walled. There's Regency Oaks and Grove Park. Very similar designs on their gates there. I didn't know if you wanted to drive through any of these down and up and down here or not.
Did you read the plan?
I did. I couldn't remember all of it. Okay. Do you guys want to see any neighborhoods or?
I have a whole neighborhood here.
Okay, just one. The fire station over there. It grows up. That's true. What was the best? Christy says. There's Foxcrest. That was the one we went through. Foxcrest. Yeah.
Park is really nice.
Well, that's what we liked. We liked the playground and the area there. Yeah. So those were cool. Anyway, one of these days maybe we'll go through there. Some of these neighborhoods here. Yeah. Sorry guys, we were doing good on signal and then it's kind of been a little shoddy.
Are we okay now?
Yeah, we're mostly good.
Okay, so we are going to go in here. So this is a lot of the shopping that's available. It's on both sides of the street, but you can really only get to like one or the other. So
this is the Grove is what it's called, and there's just so many shops and things here. There are chocolate chip cookies, however, not so great. Oh, I'll remember that, David. They said the chocolate chip cookies at Wawa are not so great. All right. Okay, I'm going to look at the plan and see which neighborhood we're going to go through. Okay. No, I don't see a neighborhood. I just see streets, but I'll be surprised when we get there. Days left to my birthday. That's awesome. So this is Daniels and Fowler Grove. Like I said, there are businesses on both sides of the road here, and you can kind of see where we are here. We're just south of 429.
No,
north of 429. Sorry, north of 429. The road. Oh, it's the map.
So there's a whole bunch of restaurants back in here, and then we're going shopping over here.
My favorite part is they have a Best Buy over here. They have good peanut butter cookies.
That does Josh a lot of good.
Yeah. I'm not a peanut butter person. I don't know why. Tried it as an adult, just can't do it. The Grove. So this is a very nice area. In fact, I remember when it was built up because we drove down here on as it was being built, but it's very nice. Oops, if I can get it going again. Try it one more time. There we go. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's a really pretty place. Lots of cool shops, but my phone is not behaving.
Maybe it's grumpy because you didn't turn it right.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Hey CM, how are you? All right, so we got Ross. There's my Best Buy. They've actually like redone the front on that. Hopefully it's back now. It looks like it's back. I see it's.
There's an Old Navy right next to it.
Yep,
We're
and
gonna
Ross.
take Josh away from.
Grimace needs to go in timeout. I know, right?
We're taking Josh away from this.
We shouldn't. We should take me right in there. They don't have any old computers in there though, so it's fine. All right, we got Burlington. So we'll try and drive through the middle there again in a little bit because it's more of like a outdoor mall type of a shops lining the roads as opposed to indoor.
This brown brick area is all Joann Fabrics for you crafty people. I have not been brave enough to take Liam in there.
Okay.
Looks like they are working on doing the outside a bunch of like most of this stuff. They're redesigning the whole thing. So we've got a Bell's up here and some other things. I'm not going to drive through that. We're going to go the other way.
So, iPhone 15. No, probably not. iPhone 15 is, we don't stream with iPhone, so there's a Lowe's down there, just so you know what else is down there.
There's Staples.
Don't stream with, Staples. Don't stream with iPhone because it doesn't work as well for streaming, but yeah, I don't know. It just could be the signal here because I was doing a test on my phone here, and it definitely on my iPhone it definitely is just not good signal here. Okay, there's Staples right there. Okay,
Staples and Haverty's.
PetSmart.
Got a Volcano hot pot and barbecue.
Wait, what was Imara doing? Let's see what he was doing. He says, lots of working on Sunday. Yeah, keep your hands and arms inside the stream at all times.
We got the Dalai Lama, the Waffle Master. That sounds delicious. A bonefish grill. Got all sorts of shopping.
The winter they have a winter festival where they break. Nope, I'm sorry, I am not going to operate here. Okay.
All right.
We'll just go in potato mode, guys.
So we've got a PacSun, an Oshkosh, a Carter's, a Shop Moda, okay, Julie. Just a lot of shopping here. Just to give you an idea that there is, you can see this is a little newer, and it has a lot of variety, but it's a lot of the mainstream stuff that you might find. And
hello, 20 TLM. It's so crazy how varying different phones and services can be. Yes, for sure. Well, that's why I just switched back and forth between ATT and T-Mobile, because one was good in one place and then one was good in the other, and it just is one of those weird things. So T-Mobile seems to be holding better right now, but it's strange. Anyway, this is the front.
This is back where we came in.
There's more streets down there with more shops on them.
Now that I know that the phone doesn't hold signal, I will come and do a vlog on this so you guys can see it better. Or I guess I could go straight across, couldn't I?
Yep.
I could just go.
If you want to.
Okay.
See, I didn't see any answers to questions. Do you guys want us to go through a few neighborhoods, or are you good just seeing the shops and stuff? Let us know.
I had neighborhoods planned.
Oh, I know. I just didn't know if they wanted us to go.
Well, before we do that, we need to find a coffee depository.
Okay. It's enormous. Yeah, David, it's huge. It's just we just scratched the surface of it.
Yeah, like that was just a glimpse.
If you look at Winter Garden, Vinland Road, right by and Daniels Road, right by 429, that's kind of where we're at right now. Where 429 hits Daniels Road, and you can look around there and you can kind of see for yourself on Google Maps like what all is here. But
so this is
Longhorn,
the back side of the opposite side of the road. But I thought at least this way we wouldn't be rushed. And it's an Aztec.
Can't really see too much from this side, but yeah. There's Winter Garden Village.
Yeah, Aztec Mexican restaurant. And I think
there's a Chick-fil-A down there, and there's a Chili's. There's a Cracker Barrel over here. I don't know.
Big Advent Health Hospital here.
I remember when they were building that.
Yep.
If you don't mind driving through some neighborhoods, but don't want to burden you all, yeah, okay. Hey, shops are good. Does EXP have... no, they don't have a rental division. A lot of times with rentals, as far as renting apartments or even renting houses, you'll probably want to do that yourself, mostly, because a lot of realtors, unfortunately, don't cover rentals.
In a lot of the cities across the country...
At least down in Florida, I know. I'm sure, like in New York, I'm sure it's different because there's so many rentals.
It's completely different, but
in Florida, here, they don't do it as much.
They don't do it because it doesn't pay for their costs.
It's different. Yeah, the commission structure is different on that. So, but they there we go. There's this. Here's the KFC and Cold Stone and Jersey Mike's and Starbucks, of course.
Well, that's where I'm going.
So. Oh, you're near the international outlets.
No.
No, so we're pretty far north of that. International outlets are down by I-4, so we're up in Winter Garden right now. I know where you're at. A lot of something there. Yes, it's a big place. Wishes do come true, it says.
Well, and there is a lot of traffic. This is Sunday afternoon, so there's not as much traffic as other times during the day. But
the backside of Cracker Barrel.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna run in.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, I don't know why.
There's a parking spot up front. Yeah, there you go.
I don't feel like it was there before.
Well, that's all right.
Okay. Want anything?
I'm okay. I'll just take a drink of my water here. Jenna would be making. Yeah, Jenna is a pit stop, and Steph is going to be making a pit stop here as well. So here.
I'm low on fuel. Okay?
Are you gonna get more? I thought you were just stopping for the restroom. Nope, you're gonna get more. All right. She's got to fuel back up, guys. I know. No, so Steph has a rule. She doesn't go to the bathroom anywhere unless she buys something. I always go into like McDonald's or Starbucks. I'm like, I spend enough money here. It's fine. Oh, it's so funny.
You could drive.
Yep. Maybe we can run in and ask for a better signal, right? Yeah, can you guys fix the signal here? Thanks. It's funny because it's going to work really, really well by their store. They all have cells in there in their stores. Oops. Famous last words. I said that and then I turned the signal up and then it lagged. So apparently it doesn't work well by their stores. It does not work there. Anyway, fun times. All right, guys. So we're going to pause for station identification here, as they say in baseball. So, either way. Hey, Jean-Pierre, how are you? If I leave New Jersey and come to eat at Jersey Mike's when I move to Florida, please put me in the penalty box. I wondered about that. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to go from New Jersey to eat at Jersey Mike's. That would not be probably the best use of your Florida time. I understand that. Bonsoir from France. Bonsoir. Good evening. All right. So yeah, let us know what other questions you guys might have as we're going through here. As far as rentals though, that's a hard one because it is obviously, I know you want some help finding a rental place. It's just that a lot of, like I said, most real estate agents don't do it. And so it makes it hard sometimes to find somebody to help you do that. So recommend doing your own research on that, and then maybe if you find somebody that will do it. But yeah, EXP doesn't work with those, and most don't. So Donna, what phone do you have? It's a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So Samsung way better for streaming than iPhone, just for several reasons. Audio's better, the cell phones modems are better usually, all kinds of things. So yeah, that's what I have. It looks like, if you look over here, you can see the well, you can't really see it as well as I can, but the advertising marquee there has iPhone 15 on there. How long did it take you to edit the video from yesterday? It was a good video. Oh, Dan, so I actually had that streamed on the fly, so that wasn't edited. That's why I had a few times with no sound when I had stepped away from the stream for a minute. But thanks, I appreciate it. I'm going to open a Florida Mike's here in New Jersey just to confuse everyone. I love it. Florida Mike's. Just call it Florida Man. Florida Jays, that's even better. So, I like the S23. It's a good phone. It does tend to I think if you're not live streaming, the signal's not going to matter to you as much because it's going to be fine for regular, everyday tasks, right? It's going to be fine for surfing, the internet. It's going to be fine for doing social media. It's going to be fine for sending pictures and text to your friends. So yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, it does have a lot of good qualities, especially the camera quality is great. There comes Steph. Yeah, camera quality is great, and the sound quality is great. I really like it, and also mine's purple, which is nice. Do you want to make yourself some room there? Or where's Steph and Liam? Well, Steph is right here. She just got back in. And then Liam is with my mom and dad and plan on having some what we call Mimi Poppy time. How does the iPhone compare to Samsung or Android? So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's not as good for streaming. But it's a great phone. I use iPhone 13 Pro Max every day. I'm eventually going to get the 15, but the 13 works, pretty well. So let's see here.
So if you were wondering, this Starbucks does have a drive-through, but you have to go all the way around the building.
Yep.
I'm sure that was the most burning question.
Yes. Donna said that. No, not S10, S23, Galaxy S23 Ultra. Yeah, S10. I had an S10.
Sorry about the beeps.
All right. Had an S10 5 years ago. Yeah, I think 5 years ago we had an S10. That's a good phone too, but yeah, we got rid of that one a while back. So I wouldn't recommend buying one of those because it's a much older technology. definitely you can get something a little newer that works a little better. It was a good phone though when I had it. All right, I'll turn the air back up a little bit here so we can get ventilated.
Here, I was trying not to freeze you up.
Oh no, I'm like stifled over here. I got it. There we go. Yep, everything's open. All right.
All right. Well, no.
Lots of good restaurants. Yes, that's one thing.
Tons
There's
of
no shortage of restaurants here in Central Florida, for sure. No shortage of restaurants.
We had to learn very quickly that it was very easy to eat out every night of the week and enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I
But
mean,
not
especially
pay for
with going down to Disney and stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Well, anyway, like I said, even if we don't get a chance to, there are a lot of... Now, these houses around here are more expensive because the location is so good. But right off of Daniels Road, the houses started out to be, you know, fairly reasonable. They've gone up because this area is so convenient to 429, and not just 429, but it's very convenient to, you know, to all of the shopping and dining, and even getting to downtown is pretty quick. So it's very convenient to a lot of different ways. So this is...
yeah, I want to go that way.
Yeah, this is Winter Garden Vinland Road. What's your next stop?
We're going to follow this and go south.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to junction into 429 and 535.
We're going to take 535 south and come up through some of those, go through some of those neighborhoods.
Okay.
But here, as if you didn't have enough to do.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right, so we're coming back out onto Daniels Road, which is the same as 535. Here. Yeah, not always. Some of these highways have multiple names, and I'm sure you guys have that wherever you are too. It's not an uncommon thing.
Well, and some of them just veer off at weird points, and you just kind of have to really pay attention and use your GPS.
Yep, we do use our GPS a lot.
A lot. Even
See the traffic there in the shopping center.
I'm gonna say, even when you already know where you're going, you should always Google it or use your GPS so that you can check the traffic. That's just
yeah. Sometimes I know how to go home because I've gone that way 100 times, but even from Disney. But I'll do GPS just so I don't get stuck in something. And there are basically access roads, what you call. So on the north side and south side, one of them is Stony Brook West Parkway and Stony Brook East Parkway. So those are fun.
Well, and I did talk about that a little bit on my vlogs. I was able to do a little bit with that, but not a ton.
Yes. Oh yeah, Donna, you're very welcome about the phones. Yeah, and I always, honestly, I recommend, I like Android for live streaming. But, if you're, it just depends. Like, if you're just daily driving a phone, I recommend iPhone a lot because it just works. The Samsung does have, they're getting way better, but they used to have some little quirks and things here where they work, but they do have more customization, so they're harder to use sometimes. So they're both Stony Brook West. One goes east, one goes west, or north-south, whichever.
East.
Yeah.
This one, we're merging here.
May have asked this already, but do any of these Starbucks have the same chocolate chip cookies in MK? No, they don't. That's a Disney thing, actually, where Disney makes those cookies, not Starbucks. But yeah, very good question. Yep, always go for the traffic reports, for sure. All right, so we're heading down south into a few more neighborhoods here.
429 on Daniels Road, that is now called Winter Garden
Vinland.
Thank you.
You got it. Let's see. You're in my neck of the woods. Moved here about a year ago and absolutely love it. Disney Dreamers said. Very cool. Yes, it's a very nice area. I want a great camera on a phone. Yeah, Donna. And if you get either one of the top, phones, if you get the top iPhone or the top Samsung, you're going to get a fantastic camera in either one. It's kind of like, and I've watched people review these things. It's like splitting hairs, basically. When you're talking about between the newest ones in each. These are nice neighborhoods here. Banana Bay.
Oh.
All right.
Can you imagine Liam living in that one?
Sure.
Banana is one of his favorite words.
He's like a minion. And these aren't gated either, so.
All right, fine. This is Windermere.
Watch this one be gated. It is. That other one wasn't. The one across the street's not, though. Anyway, these are pretty.
See?
Anyone getting iPhone 15? The one across the street's not.
Yeah, like I can get there.
You can't get there. I know. Actually, you can. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's all right, guys. She tried. The one we tried to drive into is gated.
I feel like you did that on purpose.
I didn't actually. I didn't know that. Anyway. All right. Anyone getting iPhone 15? I will eventually because mine's 2 years old, so I usually go upgrade every 2 years. Thanks, but I'm not an iPhone Pro person. I'm planning on upgrading to the 15 Plus. Yeah, Doug, for sure. If I wasn't, like Steph's got the regular iPhone 14, if I wasn't doing all this YouTube stuff, I would definitely just get the regular phone, the regular 14, not the Pro.
He says that because he doesn't have to own up to it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay.
All right. Okay. But yeah, it's a personal choice on that kind of stuff. But like I said, all the technology is good in these things. The Pro, you get slightly better cameras, but you have to decide if it's worth it or not. But anyway, to you, the extra cost if it's worth it or not. I upgraded when my battery health falls below 80%. That works. That's a good measure of things. And one thing Apple does do better is they do updates for longer. Like they promise 5 years of updates on your phone, so your phone's always got the latest security, which is good. Got Mathnasium, Dunkin' Donuts over there. Donuts sound good.
So the one thing I've noticed is that as much as this is like a gas desert, it's also a Starbucks desert.
Well, we just went by a Starbucks, but
right,
yeah.
No, I'm just saying
once you
from
go a little
there
further
to
south,
like, yeah.
There isn't a Starbucks between here and Disney.
Not
almost.
on this. No,
not on this road. Yeah.
Not on this road. There isn't.
Steph's got you on that one. Yeah, maybe so. There's a 7-Eleven. There's a couple gas stations along this road, but yeah, no Starbucks. So, either who. If you're satisfied with your phone and have lower battery health, I can only suggest only charging the battery. Yeah. Well, the battery health, I think, Doug, is meaning when they get older, you have to either replace the battery or replace the phone, and a lot of times it's just more economical to replace the phone.
So here's a
Summerport.
north path of Summerport.
Yep. Magnolia Park, Summerport.
You want to talk about Summerport a little bit? No.
Summerport it's a really big area. It actually connects all the way over to Independence. Oh, I see what you meant, Doug. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can change the battery. It's just kind of like sometimes people, I think, just rather change the phone. Okay. We got rain a little bit. Here's a little Orlando Health. Yeah.
So this is the middle access to Summerport, and this is a medical pavilion for Summerport for Orlando Health on the left.
Okay. Let's see. I do a lot of photos, and iPhone doesn't have a lot of space, so you can get the storage space in any device. So yeah, but like you can get 512 gigs or whatever in either of the phones, and they should be the same in either one. So I wouldn't worry about the storage space. You just get however much you need.
Now the road makes a big curve here.
Yep, it sure does.
And heads more south towards Disney.
Yeah, if you keep going on this road, you will eventually get to Disney. There's the first road goes right to Magic Kingdom. It's a little ways, but it's about what, 10 minutes from here, 15? It's not too far.
You're the one with the phone.
Yep, it's about 15 minutes from here,
depending on the traffic.
Yeah.
Now this is which high school?
Oh yeah, and we did this when we did our Windermere drive, but this is Windermere High. It's only a few years old. Already full from what I heard. So there's a lot of people that have moved in here. And again, we can't talk about which schools are good and which schools are bad. We can only say that here they are. So, but yeah, this is a fairly new school, I can say that. All right. Yeah, I've got an iPhone with 512 gigs, and it's got plenty of space. I take tons of videos and movies. Kaywood.
Also gated.
Yep.
Okay. Here's the Agave Azul and
BurgerFi and all that. The Winter Garden Village.
Yes, and if you turn left, Winter Garden Finland goes down towards
all the way to Disney. 535. Yep.
We're gonna go right through Summerport. This is a big. We talked about it. We didn't quite tour a lot of it. There is a Publix and a few things in here on on this corner, but a lot of these people do most of their shopping either further south on 535 or further north in Winter Garden.
There you go, Doug. Yeah. I think we went through here a little bit last time and the signal wasn't great, so be prepared. I'm not sure if this is a slightly different route, but yeah, we'll go through there. But you can see how closely we are in Windermere now. Obviously, Windermere High back there. You can see how closely these two communities, Winter Garden and Windermere, very much blur together. So
they're more like twins than just sisters.
Yeah. And there's the Publix over here, Cornerstone Shopping Center.
Yeah. Check the. I feel like a turn right here.
What are you trying to go? Lake Smith, yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go.
Okay, so I think last time we went straight, so this is slightly different.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Hoping I was right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, guys,
Signal?
be patient with the signal. It seems like T-Mobile is winning right now. So I have 2 signal bars on my phone, and I can see the ATTN has 1 bar. And T-Mobile has 5, so go T-Mobile.
Okay.
Oh, I remember going by here. Okay.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. That's all right. You go. You know, people will enjoy it wherever we go. We did a pretty good little tour of Winter Garden there. I mean, there's a lot more to it, obviously. Oh, we didn't go by Lake Apopka. Oh well, that's fine. Didn't even think about it.
Okay.
Lake Apopka, if you look on the map, is huge.
Is this village? Now I don't know where I am.
You are on Village Landing. You're about to turn on Bridgewater Crossings.
I am on.
Okay, you're about to turn on Bridgewater Crossings. This is working.
These are apartments.
Or townhomes, are they?
Apartments.
They're apartments? Okay. Apartment leasing. And
but check out this.
You see
This playground.
This is a nice little playground with a lake and nice little fountain. Super fun, and we got some single family homes over here. And then we have some little businesses over here too, which is nice. Bridgewater Crossing.
Like a co-op.
Not quite, but it definitely is. I mean, some of them could be, but thanks for mentioning the finger tap on the Apple Watch. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I saw somebody post that the other day. And they're like, you don't have to free things to do in the neighborhoods, like parks and play areas. Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
Those are on my list too.
Yeah, see, absolutely. And you can see some single family homes here. Then we're in the woods. Oh, the wilderness, I should say.
Okay, we want to turn right onto Tiny Road.
Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry, like literally it just like died for a second.
So these
Townhomes.
are townhomes here.
Beautiful, beautiful place.
And I love that, like, here that it's not just a walking trail, it's a bike path too.
Yeah.
And the bikes have their own paths.
And the nice thing is a lot of these neighborhoods do have both townhomes and single family, so you can take your pick as to where you want to live. You know, now, again, these are, and you can see beautiful lakes here. Of course, if you're lakefront, you're going to be paying a lot more. There are a lot of lakefronts in Florida. There's also a "Do Not Feed the Alligator" sign back there. That's important. So, and these are all single family here. Let me see if I can just get on Zillow and just get an idea of what the pricing is on some of these.
So we are currently on Bridgewater Crossings Road, heading north, if you were wondering where we are.
Yep. So there's a few houses. Let me just see what these are estimated at as I zoom in here a little bit. It's not going to show me because, oh, here we go. All right, so some of these are estimated at $380 for the lowest one, and then in the 400s and 500s. So yeah, so you're going to be looking all the way from a low end of $3 all the way up to a high end of $1 million if it's on the water. Some of the ones on the water are 800, 700,000, so on and so forth. If you're on the water, depending on if you back up to it, and how big the lake is matters too.
There's the elementary, isn't it? What is that?
Yes, that is, I believe. I can't remember which one that is. I can't read the sign from here. I'll have to look it up. Really cool playground over here. Look at that thing. It's like
playground.
a big spider's web thing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Summerport Park. Very cool. I gotta find. Okay, Keens Crossing Elementary is what that was. Which is funny because Keens Crossing is not in this area, but
no, but that's the street.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Robert, how are you? So we're kind of back in Windermere right now, but it's just, it all kind of bleeds together.
Well, my suspicion is that these are all Winter Garden addresses.
Some of them may be Winter Garden addresses. So yeah, to be clear, it's actually a little bit hard to tell when you're in Winter Garden or when you're in Windermere. But the good news is when we drove through here last time, it was a lag fest, and now we got signal now.
You got signal now. Let's just drive through some single family homes too.
Yep.
Now, note to self, I don't know where this goes because it's not on my little list here.
I don't know either, but you were doing a great job giving us a tour there. Need more palm trees. Yes, some of them don't have as many palm trees. Some people that have lived here all their life, like in Florida, they like the neighborhoods with less palm trees, and some of us who want to move down like it with more. I will say some of, you can add your own palm trees if you want.
Well, you'd have to check. Well, there's palm trees there.
Yeah. And there's a conservation area out here to the right, which is nice. It's like a little swampy area out there. It's just really beautiful.
One thing I love about this neighborhood is that each house front has a different style.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's this one looks very French. There was one back there that looks very Italian. This one has very modern Greek columns. Like, each one of them is so different. And I also appreciate that these homes don't actually have the tile roof either. Like, these do have actual, what do you call those things?
Shingles.
Shingles, thank you.
We got Simmer in here. Hello, Simone. How are you, Sunshine? Good to see you. She was playing video games last night. I had to go on and say hi. Let's see. Plymouth Rock and Mike. How much are these? Let me look here real quick. Be careful. Rolling stops can get your ticket out. Yep, she's doing great. Okay, so how much are these? I don't know. Hold on.
Good job.
Steph's gonna...
Hang on. Point that way.
Yep, Steph's gonna make sure she doesn't hit anybody.
I mean, you can just see too that the kids are used to playing in the streets. Like these are active living communities, is my point. Like, you do have to drive carefully. They're used to being outside, and I love that.
Yeah, so they're nice areas for sure, and very welcoming places. I see one for sale for $449. That is a townhouse. I see one for sale for $875, which is a 4,000 square foot house. So that's kind of a big difference there. But yeah, a lot of them are from 5 to 6, so they're not cheap for sure. Hey, Chris. It's a little bit more affordable if that's what kind of what you're looking at. There's that, and then there's Mineola, Claremont, other areas that are a little bit maybe further away, but they're also more affordable, so that's that too.
Well, and with Schofield Road opening, I don't know if you guys caught my vlog on that, but that cuts the drive time to Disney in half with that road being open now. It's from Claremont to Disney World. We are currently, if you're looking on the map, we are at Bridgewater Crossings and Tiny Road, and this is Bridgewater Middle School. Yep.
Known some people that have taught there, and are most houses like it is, or it's not as customary like it is in California. So no, most houses are not going to be fenced in the back unless it's the back of a neighborhood. You can add your own. We did at ours. We added our own fence because of our dog, and you can see a lot of those. There it goes. All right, I got it back. I'm in New York, so that's cheap compared to here. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's all relative. If you're in the Midwest, those are pretty, these are pretty high prices if you're coming from the Midwest. If you're in New York, yeah, you probably can afford quite a bit of house down here. It just depends because prices have gone up so high in a lot of places. So Mike, you're absolutely right when you say that. It really is all relative to where you're from. And like I said, but there are houses for every budget here. You just have to be flexible about where you want to be.
You want to tell them where we are?
Orchard Hills.
So we are on Tiny Road, and it is a tiny road that connects like point A to point B, and that's it. It doesn't keep going.
Yep.
But we're headed north, so we're headed back into Winter Garden.
Yep. We're heading back into the Winter Garden area. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. It looks like it's streaming, but nobody's chatted for a while, so hopefully we're good.
Do you want to swing through Orchard Park?
Sure, dear. Can you guys, okay, I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone real quick to see if you guys can see me or not. Oh, you're good. Okay, thank you. I couldn't see when it was back.
So, does this mean this is a bus stop here?
Sometimes that's just people asking you to slow down for their children playing. If it was just the price of the house, I think all add-on costs, and you're right up there again. Yeah, you do have to think about HOAs and things like that, and that's something your real estate agent can talk to you about. That some neighborhoods you might say, oh, the house is cheaper here, but the HOA, depending on if you have a gate, a pool, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things to think when it comes to that. There's no one-size-fits-all approach for sure.
So like this neighborhood, I noticed that the columns are almost all split in two with the different design, either with the stone or with different colors. But these are all single family homes. I'm not seeing any townhomes here.
Yeah.
And these are almost all 2 stories. I would expect a 2-story to be in the 450 to 600 range.
There's a little park in the middle. A lot of these neighborhoods are built with parks throughout, right to the left of you. A little park in the middle.
Oh,
just like a little,
like an actual park.
No, like a village green type thing. Somebody was wondering. Okay, let me do a how close to Disney thing.
Sure.
Let me see here. Okay.
It's a really nice location.
I just always do Epcot because it's the center of Disney. So Epcot is 24 minutes from here. 13 miles. 24 minutes from Epcot. All right, and so. Having a Jeep like this, everything rolls around and falling, so I'm constantly catching everything. It's not Steph's doing a great job, it's just the Jeeps kind of tend to rock and roll a little bit. All right.
Here, you can point to the other side of the road now.
Okay. So yeah, some here as well. Nope. Okay.
Did I lose this again?
It's trying to hang on. It's trying to hang on. And that's another reason why it's I guess it's harder to go through neighborhoods. You're gonna have. You guys are enjoying it, and yeah, pretty much everywhere, like Steph said earlier. Okay, we're gonna try ATT again for a minute. All right, please stand clear of the doors. There we go. All right, we're back. So Orchard Park, you got a little bit of a view through there. But yeah, anyway.
I love the street names. They were all like Pecan Orchard, Apple Orchard, Plum Orchard. Like, it was like, I love those street names.
Yes.
It's fun.
Thank you, Mara, for letting us know if it was back. So what I was trying to say before it was lagging was all these places we're looking at are within a half an hour of Disney. The further up you get into Winter Garden, obviously the further away it is to Disney. But still not any more than 45 minutes at the max with traffic. Wendy says, besides Disney, what else usually brings people to this area? I'm just curious about that. Yeah, jobs, lots of industries here, more than what you'd think. There are headquarters for major corporations here. There are lots of lots of schools, so teachers have a lot of job opportunities here. But there are lots of different industries, obviously around theme parks.
Well, specific to Winter Garden, you have all of these roads meet here: the 408, the 429, the Turnpike. Like, this is just a really great place to get to anywhere you want to go.
Yes.
Like, you have a lot of easy access, and so like if you're working downtown,
it's 429 we just went under. Yes,
if you're working downtown, this is an easy access for you to be able to get there.
That's the location part. You can jump on the Turnpike or on 429 and get right to the 408. Donna says it's beautiful, but costs you to live here, especially close to the city. Yes. HOA fees, insurance, etc. Yes, you're right, absolutely. And if you want to be further out, I was saying that earlier. Stop. Okay, no, you're good. Okay, I'm sorry, my fault. So if you're further out, then you are going to be paying lower prices, and you can get more house for the money. This is Foundation Christian Academy. So if you're interested in a private Christian school.
And they have several locations.
They have several other Christian schools in the area as well. Lots of different opportunities depending on what you're interested.
So if you're following us on the map, we hit the north end of Tiny Road, and we turned left on Tilden. That is going to turn into Avalon Road up here at the stoplight.
Yes.
But I found a new park, and I thought you guys might want to see what that looks like. And Josh hasn't seen it yet, and I haven't really got to check it out. So I thought we'd go check it out.
Yes, and Doug says Lakeland would be a better choice. So I have to probably argue no on that, just because we used to live in Lakeland. Lakeland's okay, don't get me wrong. But if you want to go to Disney often, one of the reasons we moved out of Lakeland was because of the traffic. The traffic getting to Disney on I-4 is getting bad to the point where a 30-minute drive is now routinely an hour. So you're an hour there and you're an hour back sometimes. And so if Lakeland's a nice little town, but if you don't...
If you're going to go once a month, sure. But if you're going to try and stream 3 times a week, it's a little over.
Right. So if you're going to go quite a bit to Disney, yeah. So otherwise, yes, you're going to get cheaper prices in Lakeland. But...
Well,
yeah.
And also, for me, it would be great. For Josh, not so much. So it kind of depends on, you know...
Okay, we're back. Sorry, we're in this little neighborhood called Stone Creek. Steph was talking about how awesome the magnolia trees are. This is a neighborhood that's been around for a little bit, but it has a very, very good location here as well.
I love that the houses have actual personal mailboxes because most don't. They make a deal with the post office. It's just, you know, who wants to drive around the neighborhood just to get your mail?
Yep. Okay. So, seems like I guess Steph was right not to drive around the neighborhoods because it's just bad signal. It's bad signal in the neighborhoods.
Did you guys hear that?
Steph was because it's just bad signal. It's bad signal in the neighborhoods.
Did you guys hear that?
Steph was right. Not that that's really surprising. You're always right.
Yeah.
She's always right, guys.
Even when I'm driving on the left.
Okay.
Now,
for some reason, it's not quite... I'm trying to do potato mode, and it's just not really doing it. I'm only trying to...
Like, point at that thing like you did.
Yeah, here, hold on, guys. I'll try and see if I can get it to...
Or point at the map.
Hold on. There we go. It's forcing more data through the connection when it sees everything moving, basically. There, that's better. Okay.
Okay. So one thing I do notice about these is they all appear to have the same or very similar front elevation. There's not a lot of differentiation.
There's not a lot of variety in this neighborhood. Yeah, the floor plans are all pretty much the same. We did look at a couple here. You're treading in dangerous territory, it says. I said she was always right. Is that the dangerous part?
Well, I will also say that, and I don't know if Winter Garden has this issue or not, but one thing you have to think about moving into a community that does not have a gate is Halloween, because then it is open public access, and sometimes you do get more trick-or-treaters and more other locals from other areas, not necessarily maybe your neighborhood. That's just something we learned living in a ungated place in Lakeland, is sometimes you have to be aware of that.
Yep, that is, yeah, we had a big trick-or-treat, but it was fun. But after we went through a couple $100s of candy, we're like, okay, we're out.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah, we literally went through over $100 in candy in like 30 minutes. We were like, oh man, okay. I like the pastel colors of the homes. Yeah, for sure. I have it recorded, Josh saying that, yes.
You do? Great. Yep. Send me that clip.
So here we are. Rolling along here. But yeah, there's a lot of neat neighborhoods around here. And again, there's a lot of other places to live. This is just one place. If Winter Garden's not for you, that's great. Like I was going to say about Lakeland, we loved living in Lakeland. Lived there for, what was it? 11 years, basically. Yeah, almost. It was a wonderful community, but as far as driving to Disney, it just got very, very hectic. So
had Josh not been a Disney file, I would have been happy to stay.
So if you there's a lot of cool parks in Lakeland as well, and if you are wanting to live in more of like a self-contained community that's not like just kind of running into one to the next to the next to the next suburb, Lakeland is a nice place for that. But yeah, so anyway, with that being said, but if you like to go to Disney, just have to think about traffic.
Well, and if you're only going to go like once a month or whatever, it's perfect.
The cheapest area within 30 minutes of Disney. It's very, very tough. There isn't a lot of cheap 30 minutes from Disney.
No. For single-family homes, anything within 30 minutes is probably going to run you around $400 or higher.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're honestly within 30 minutes, you're going to be, your cheapest area is going to be $300,000 to $400,000 townhomes.
I feel like I missed it.
What are you looking for?
The Tucker thing. Whoop.
Tucker Ranch. Yeah, I don't know, dear. I can look it up real quick on my phone.
So this is part of what I featured on my vlog, is some of these neighborhoods. We are close to John's Lake here.
Let me see if I can find it.
I feel
Tucker.
like I need to make a U-turn.
Tucker Ranch. 1.5 miles.
Which way?
All right, hold on. It's thinking. No, just keep going straight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, keep going straight.
Oh, all right.
4 minutes from here.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that far north.
Yeah. Hi, Andy Lynn. So,
You want to show this neighborhood?
yep. So this is pretty. So as far as
Stony Brook.
going back to, oh yeah, Stony Brook. We looked at a house in there too. As far as cheaper places around Disney, like, you know, a lot of, even Indiana said, like, you know, St. Cloud obviously is further away than that, but some of these places are getting very built up. The more built up they get, the more expensive, unfortunately. So,
Well, and the further away they feel because of traffic.
right. So as far as, you know, Claremont is a little bit lower. Davenport is lower cost. I'd say Davenport probably is going to be, you know, more traffic, but also probably more affordable. So yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at, and then besides that, you're looking at a trade-off of just being a little further away. So.
Well, the other thing too you have to think about is Orange County has some pretty high county taxes. We don't have state income tax
Here's the
here.
entrance to Stony Brook right here.
We don't have state income tax here, but we do have county property taxes, and those can get pretty intense. You know, the higher value your home is. So.
Some of these backside of Storybrooke over here. Stony Brook. I said Storybrooke.
You did it too.
Yeah, I did
I'm
it
so
too.
glad.
Yeah. So, but anyway, lots of neat things in here. And how far is Magic Kingdom? I just did Epcot a little while ago. It's like 25 minutes, so not too far.
So.
Yep.
By the time you ride the ferry boat and the monorail.
Yep. Hold on. Don't. Okay. Waiting because we're going under the trees, and the cell phone signal doesn't like trees. John's Lake. It's a beautiful lake.
Yeah, and this is the conservation area, and then this is a different lake on the right. This is all part of my vlog. I feel like it was that.
Colchester Street.
What?
Turn left in 1 mile.
Really?
Yep. Tucker Ranch Recreation and Nature. That's what it says on my Google Maps.
Okay,
Cool. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Hey, Noreen. All right. Hey, CH. Claremont is really building up lots of new schools. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Claremont is definitely an up-and-coming area, and it is fairly close. I'd say you're looking at maybe closer to 45 minutes from some areas, but I know Steph just said that the Schofield Road just opened up. She's very excited about that.
Very excited. I've been waiting for that for months.
But it still can be up to 45 minutes, depending on where you're at in Claremont, even with that road open. There's John's Lake Point. It's a nice neighborhood there. All right, we should be able to do better bits now. What would be a county outside of Orange County that might be less taxes? Lake County.
Yes.
Lake County is in.
Polk County are a lot less as far as property taxes.
Well, what I was going to say is Claremont is in Lake County, and then yeah, go ahead, and then Davenport is in Polk County. Yeah, a lot of Davenport is in Polk County. Osceola County is your Kissimmee that we've been down on 192 and stuff. You know, and there are parts of Kissimmee that are definitely less expensive as well. Again, you just have to go through the neighborhoods, make sure you're comfortable in all the places, make sure, you know, again, you have to do your own research if you have kids in school. We can't give you advice on that, but you can look and see what the ratings of the schools are. And then you can also look at the traffic. This is cool.
Oh, this is it. Okay.
0.1. Yep, to the left, 0.1 miles.
Okay. So now, guys, this may be a bust or this may be a boom. We don't know. But we're going to check it out.
We're going to check something out, guys. And this Florida's Turnpike right there. The way they keep building soon, there'll be no more beautiful green areas. I worry about that too, Donna, but I think that hopefully they're doing more conservation and they're able to keep the green areas green.
So this is run by the city of Winter Garden. This is Tucker Ranch Recreation and Nature Complex.
Well, I hope we have signal back here. It looks like it's fine for now. I guess it's close to the turnpike, so that's helpful. So Wendy's here, CH, and everybody, thanks for being here and hanging out with us today. This looks fun. Always love a good park. Oh, there's a neat little play area there. It's hard to see. You guys probably can't see it as well, but wow, this big old oak trees. Look at those. They've been there for a long time. Super cool.
They also have dog walk stations.
Yep.
Oh, doggies.
Welcome to Tucker Ranch. It just has the rules of the park there. Very nice. This is really nice. Reminds me of the parks we have in New Jersey. Nice, David. Yeah, sorry. It turns out everything nice is on Steph's side of the car because she's so nice, right?
I'm just going to accept that compliment.
There you go. Accept it.
With the
Can you
backhand. With the backhand that you...
Okay, I guess we don't have a choice. I was going to say, can you turn left? But yeah, that's where we're going.
Can I turn left?
You don't have a choice. You have to turn left.
I am turning left.
Coming in 2023, Tucker Ranch Wellness Park. I wonder what is that? That's cool.
It's going to be a garden co-op.
Like a community garden. That's fun.
That's fun.
Lakeland is quite a distance, yes. Claremont is not flat. No, Claremont's not flat at all. Claremont's very hilly and beautiful. We like Claremont. All right.
I will say, I don't like trying to find things in Claremont without a map.
No, and you have to be ready to drive in the hills there. We like going over there to visit.
Like, if you're moving from Tennessee or Kentucky, you're going to be fine.
So.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you want to get out and take a walk?
I don't know. I can't. It's all literally all on the wrong side of the car, so I couldn't show it. Sorry, guys.
Well, here, I can go the other way. Here,
yeah.
I'll turn around and go the other way.
I don't think. I think it's one way.
Oh, it is.
It is one way. That's all right. It's cool though. It's a really nice park.
The kids are actually climbing on the trees.
The kids are climbing on the trees and not the park, and not the. Well, that's good. We like it when kids get to climb on trees.
Yeah. So that.
Well, just take my word for it. It's pretty.
Well, this will be one of those things that we'll have to keep an eye on. It looks like they've got a lot of big plans coming for it. That's really fun.
Okay, what's your next stop here?
That was it.
Oh, that was it.
So, well, you tell me. I'm going to require a...
Well, I'm going to require a Coke pretty soon.
I'm going to require a bathroom.
Okay. Reminds me a lot of Illinois and how flat it is. So it's actually not as flat here as you might think. But yeah, Illinois can get very flat.
Southern Illinois, definitely.
Do you know if they will build more expressways and tollways as alternates? I don't see any plans for that. They are going to expand I-4 into I-4 Ultimate, which they've already done downtown. But yes, it's a good question. They are aware of the problem, of course. But yeah, Doug, I have not heard of more expressways personally, but that doesn't mean they won't. Let's see. Ooh.
Sorry.
Hey, Noreen. All right.
So one thing I noticed when I was driving up here to do the vlog is that part of this area, even though it's with Winter Garden, is also assigned a little town name called Tildenville.
Yep, pretty little place here.
Yep, it's a cute little...
oh, they had a party for somebody. Happy birthday party for somebody. They had her picture up on the garage, blown up real big. I'm sure she loved that, whoever she was. Okay, so I'm happy to go wherever. You know, I don't know if you want to go back out to 535 or if you want to end it or if you want to whatever. It's up to you, my friend.
You told me my plan was
it's sufficient.
You tell me where you want to go. Currently I'm headed south on Avalon.
Building happens way faster than the roads can keep up with it. Yes, that is true.
And the services.
So we're heading back down south towards Avalon.
Here. Is this gated?
I don't know if it is or not. It looks like a neat neighborhood. Well, maybe one of these. Some neighborhoods where the main access road is okay, but then to turn into the individual neighborhoods might be gated. We'll see. Pretty. I asked because I'm going to be driving this in 3 months. Nice, Doug. Yeah, so definitely I would just use your Google Maps or Apple Maps, whichever one you like best, and just trust that because it's going to be, wow, there's like a lot of beautiful plants and stuff in that house. But yeah, so that's basically kind of what's going to be your best bet, is just to keep track of that. Tildenville, yes, Tildenville. Oh, these are all wide open. Nice. So yeah, there you go, guys. Pretty little neighborhood.
If you have signal, take a look at Zillow and see what these are.
I'm sure these are all very expensive. These are big, nice houses.
Well, now that's all relevant.
And it's not bad. Not a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, if you're looking for a bargain, this probably isn't the place to do.
Little Italian villa
wow!
Up here.
Oh my goodness!
You guys want to see this house? Oh, let's see it.
Wow!
I love the stonework. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
On their front elevation, that one. Italian.
First day of fall. Nice, Kenny. Here, I gotta see how much that. Well, we don't have a good enough signal here.
I'm gonna make
1.68 million. Oh, that one's for sale. The one we just passed by.
Oh, the nice one that we liked.
1.6.
Oh, hey guys, you want to move in?
There you go. Yeah, this is an expensive neighborhood. 900,000. Yep. So okay, yeah, this is very, very nice though. Kind of reminds me of Golden Oak.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
Really, really reminds me of Golden Oak.
Significantly smaller homes, but very similar style.
No, Doug,
One
the
is unique.
Turnpike is really great place to drive. 429 Turnpike, they're all pretty good. Couldn't even afford to mow the grass here. I'm with you, for sure. But hey, some people might. Wow, that's extra. These are really cool.
All of these have 3-car garages.
He says, that's all? I'll take it. I'll take 3.
That one has a 3-car garage with a balcony over it.
Somebody said, what a steal. Yeah. I mean, you know, I mean, I guess I can, yeah, the same.
Look
so this
at
is
little Italian
it's the same
style.
It's the same as the other one. It's just the different color. Yeah, so these are the same styles. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go, guys.
Look at that with a little farm style over the
Yep, there's the same floor plan with different elevations.
you know, front elevations.
Wow. So these are all really nice. Okay. This house have basement. No, they don't have any basements here in Florida.
There are no basements in Florida. So
Well, I don't know if there are none, but definitely not around
if
here.
you're trying to replace your basement space, buy an extra garage. Because everybody, I don't know about this neighborhood, but the neighborhoods that we've checked out, most people end up using their garage as basement space.
Yep. Somebody said buy one out of the ResortTV1 petty cash fund. Yep, let's do that.
Right?
We're going to do that. I agree. Okay. Yeah, this, I don't know what floor plan this is, but it's just enormous.
Except for that one. That's a little... Oh.
That's not tiny. Just small. It just looks tiny next to the other one. All right. We call them McMansions. Amazing how close they are to each other despite the $1 million price tag. Yeah, for sure.
It looks like these are maybe...
These are in the some of them are in their 800 range.
I'm sorry.
Steph likes she likes the style of these, and they are nice.
I do. Well, and I love the little, what do you call them? The little turret, the window things
Uh-huh.
on top.
The archways?
No. Well, yes, the farmhouse style archways, but look at the little window thingies up there.
Yeah.
It's like the attic in Charmed.
It's nice. Okay. Trying to yeah, there's some for 800,000 is the lower end on this neighborhood, so it's pretty pricey.
Certainly nothing to sneeze at.
Oh no. It's like, what's this one for 485? Oh, it's a lot. Anyway. Yep.
So check, see, that's a nice little.
Anyway, very nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised with the prices. It's not gated, but yeah, very nice architecture though. All right. What's the name of this community and city? This is
Winter Garden. It is off of Avalon Road.
What was the name of the community? We just drove through it.
This is Johns Lake Point.
Johns Lake Point, thank you.
Yes.
And Johns Lake is the big lake out here, which kind of like stretches.
It's huge, and there are about 4 different Johns Lake neighborhoods names.
Oh, and they go all around the lake.
Uh-huh.
So if you're looking here, here's Johns Lake. Here you can see some of the pricing. Sorry if it's bouncy. But there's several. Let me zoom out a little bit. As Johns Lake is really, really big. There we go. Well, you can see there's even little islands and stuff in the middle. And one of the neighborhoods has these little houses that are out on an inlet, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Johns Lake is huge. All the houses around Johns Lake are going to be fairly, higher priced, but it's a really, really nice area.
I feel like there's a side of Johns Lake that is in Lake County. Am I right about that?
Yes, one side of Johns Lake is in Lake County, so it might be a little more affordable there. Anyway, pretty cool.
Uh-oh. I'm out of fuel.
You're out already? All right, I'm losing signal again, but even though it shows it's full power.
Oh, this is Black Lake on the left.
It's Johns Lake Point, another area of that. Okay.
Can't see it, but it's there.
It's there. Oh, Black Lake, yeah. Oh, you can kind of see it. That's a big lake over here.
Well, look at the map.
Yeah, it's huge. Anyway, you guys can't see it. It's hard to show stuff on a camera. It's not as good as our eyes.
Oh, look, they're fishing.
Oh yeah. Johns Lake Conservation Area over here. All right. The one for 2.5 million, 4 million, that would be awesome to see, wouldn't it? actually, I have a friend who lives in the neighborhood that, obviously I won't say who, but who lives in the neighborhood where those houses are. And yeah, he talked about that the people that live over there are kind of in a whole different class in that little island area.
Here we are back at Stony Brook, not Storybrooke. Stony Brook.
Not Storybook. It would be cool to see though those houses on the island. That'd be neat. It's cool how I will say in Florida they do take advantage of the natural landscape to build this stuff, which is cool. All right, and Avalon is neat because it is just very rustic out here. I think a lot of people really do like that. And again, we're about 25 minutes from Disney still.
Well, is that where we're headed?
Sure. If we're gonna go, we better go. Okay, so let me do it.
Probably better.
Okay.
It's almost.
Yep, it's up to you. So Disney Springs is 12 miles from here.
That's on the far side.
26 minutes.
Go to Animal Kingdom.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, it's all. Okay, let's go to. I mean, I always just go to Epcot because it's in the middle, but it's 26 miles to Epcot too. It's all about the same. 26 miles.
Minutes.
Sunday house streaming with Josh's staff. That's right. That was.
What other questions do you guys have about this area?
Over 1 million and plenty of alligators. That's right. We just bought a home in a gated community in Lake County, about 3K square foot for not even close to this price. I can get to Disney in 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, for sure. No, and you can find stuff that's lower for sure. So we do need to do more in Lake County.
Well, we're kind of working
26 minutes, not miles.
Yeah, we're kind of working in a methodical pattern from Disney outward.
Yeah.
And that's just the way my mind works. That way I can make sure that we've covered everything. But we definitely need to spend a lot more time up here with some of the community stuff, and then definitely in the Claremont and Lake County areas as well.
Yes. House 2 and 2 for $150. Robert Warner, some of the retirement communities in the area, if you get a little further out from Disney, have some more affordable. If you talked about 2-bedroom houses and stuff, you could do that if you get a little further out.
Some of the retirement communities are modular housing.
Yes, and you can definitely find that.
Yeah.
There.
Now, EXP does not do modular housing.
Apparently,
I don't know how the signal is, but
it's fine for now. Yeah, apparently that's what we didn't know that. Apparently modular housing is a whole different certification in real estate.
We're good now?
Yeah, we're good. It just decided to die. There we go.
Okay.
We're all poor, but we love Disney. Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Well, and if we hadn't moved when
we don't live up here, so we couldn't afford it up here either.
But even if we hadn't moved when we did, we wouldn't be able to move now over here.
No, and I've said. Oh, okay.
Potatoes, man, potatoes.
I'm on potatoes. We wouldn't be able to afford the current value of our house, basically. Like it's almost double.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, CH, I'm glad you found one before it got too expensive up there. So yeah, and like Steph said, we're not really trying to just show you all the most expensive places. We're kind of trying to show you, kind of start close to Disney and then move out further away. And as you get further away, it does become more affordable. So
yeah.
So there you go. This is really pretty through here.
Watch out for cows, and
they don't usually get loose.
No,
What?
Seriously?
Oh, watch out for cows just to enjoy them. Okay, got it. We're gonna enjoy the cows.
Move the cows.
Grrr.
Look right there. Here's some cows. So see, we're in town, but we're not out of town. They're enjoying the shade and the cooler weather now. Yep. We do have horses over there. Look at that.
Yeah, lots of horse ranches out here. Can sell our home for a great value, but there's no inventory to buy. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, that is another thing is, finding the right house at the right time.
It's hard.
Yeah.
2.2 in the village is around 300K. Stick built, the mobile homes are 150K and up in TV. Yeah, in the villages. Yeah, and we don't know, of course, our fund collection doesn't go up that far, obviously, but so we don't know much about the villages. But we have one family friend that lives up there and likes it. Let's see here. Could you possibly do the same drives through mobile home communities? Yeah, we might be able to. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that a little bit. I'm not sure how to.
Well, because we can't represent those, we can feature them a little bit, but because we don't represent them, I don't know that we're certified to do that. We'll have to ask.
Jilly, are you saying that there are no neighborhoods from the 150K? Yeah, no, they're not. There really aren't. Pretty much not anywhere. I mean, not even in Lakeland that you're not going to get anything. I'll give you an example. Our first house in Lakeland we bought for $160 in 2008.
Right.
So that's and it sold for much more than that. So yeah, the prices
Not
are
much more, but I looked it up the other day.
Enough
and
more,
it
yeah.
has doubled since what we bought for in 2008.
Yes.
So, in retail value.
So yeah, unfortunately, if that's if you're looking below 150K, you're looking at a mobile home or a manufactured home or a retirement community like that. You're not going to find, unfortunately, in Florida that way. It's very difficult. Not that there aren't any anywhere, but you'd have to get much further away. Like we're talking like hour or two away, probably. You have to move out into the city at least 15 miles from get cheaper rent. Yeah, for sure. When will you do an update about Mickey's Christmas party? Well, when it gets closer to the party, we definitely will show you guys that for sure.
I'm really glad to see that the signal's holding up here.
Yeah.
So if
that's
you
a really pretty drive through here.
Yes, if you were able to watch my vlog, this is Avalon Road, and this is a lot of what I featured in my drives up and down this road. This is a major north and south vein of West Orange County. But it's a lovely drive here on a Sunday, but you get people out here on Friday afternoon or going to football games or Saturday morning soccer practice, and this road can get very congested. And so working with Lake County to try and find avenues to be able to open up so that this road doesn't take up all the stress of everyone going the same place is going to be valuable coming up in the next couple of years. That's one of the reasons I'm so excited about Schofield Road opening up. And, sorry.
I got lots of comments I want to answer here real quick. Paige and Kevin videos says, just to see them. Oh yeah, we can go by and show you where the retirement communities are. That'd be easy to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so so even if you're looking at doing that, we weren't able to sell houses through there, but we can definitely show you exactly where they are, and then you can look into those if that's where you're wanting to if that's where you're wanting to go. That's perfect. And Jeffrey Pop says, I just got here, so I missed the beginning. Love this landscape. Always thought Winter Garden looks so nice with the cute downtown area. Yeah, was wondering about affordability. Yeah, for sure. That's a good question.
Yeah, looks like a retention wall.
Okay.
So I just happened to turn on McKinney Road and check out these houses. Since we've got good signal, it's just worth checking out. I didn't get to do this in the vlog. You had more questions?
Yeah, sorry. No, that was it. I got them all. So, okay, cool. All right.
Well, let's see if it's gated. Can you see?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Great.
There wouldn't be room for one.
So here is Breezy Acres.
These are newer.
Yes, these are practically brand new. Within the last year or two. The front elevations are really different. We've got some weird Greek columns and some,
Weird Greek columns? I didn't see any of those.
No, that one was just a little weird. That's
cool.
Curious.
That's very neat.
Oh, those are rain
collectors.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
So, do you have a price here?
No. I can look it up real quick. All right.
So these are right across from the New Independence area and just off of Avalon Road.
So there is one for sale for $668, 3,000 square feet Yeah, these are 700. Yeah, these are all still pretty expensive. So, but yeah, like I said, we did the Davenport Drive. There's more affordable areas there, but there may be people watching that are in the market for this price range too.
Look at this elevation where they've got the angled columns and then the shakes on the front with the shutters. That's just something you don't, that's an upgraded package. That's something you don't see all
We
the
looked
time.
up here before too, before we moved to where and the pricing. No, but I mean in this area, pricing was more 200 to 300 for a single family home. It's literally doubled just since the pandemic. So it's kind of
not
crazy.
just that, but a lot of it too is that the housing market. Like being able to find an actual
Yeah, I
house.
love the 2-car garages.
Yeah, find the actual house that you can in a location. The market here is just really limited.
It's very the pricing. Unfortunately, the competition breeds. Oops, there we go. The competition breeds higher pricing. Unfortunately, so yeah.
Look at that. That's really cute. Where they've got the angle. What do you call those?
Gable.
That
Something I don't know.
Painted a different color than the main body of the house. That's
yeah,
cute.
that is kind of neat. It's like an accent color.
Oh.
It also looks like it was done maybe aftermarket.
Oh, for sure.
Because it looks like it's gotten some. They've gotten some on the shingles there a little bit. Okay. Ooh, there's a Wawa planned at the exit of this community in New Independence. Cool. All right. So.
Where's that?
Somewhere in New Independence. I have no idea.
What did it say?
There's a Wawa planned at the exit of this community on New Independence. Is what it said.
Excellent.
I don't even know.
It's literally right here.
Okay.
That's what they're telling you.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know where we were even. I mean, I know where we are. I've just never been back here. Like, I know we're right off of Avalon.
There's a house for sale.
Yeah, that was the one for 668.
All right.
All right, we probably better start wrapping this up, huh?
Well, yeah. So,
otherwise, we might as well have gone to Disney.
please make sure and leave me a comment about what other types of things that you would like to see as far as, you know, types of housing and what types of selection and options that you guys are interested in. If you liked this drive, please make sure you bop the like button and make sure you subscribe. Look at that. They did that there too.
And yeah, Jilly, the houses are very close together here. Even where we live, it is. You're about 8 to 10 feet from the people next to you, and that's just so the developer can put more houses in. That is part of being here. Now, there are houses, it's kind of like you have to find a unicorn where maybe it was built older, even along this road here, where they're older construction that were built on, you know, not in a neighborhood, but just on a road like this, that you can find where you're further away from people.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a unicorn. Is it possible to find a townhouse around 350 to 380? Yes, a townhouse around not so far from Disney, 350 to 380. Yes, you can do that.
Yes.
You have to look around a little bit, but yes, you can find one. Here we are up on the top of the hill.
Oh yeah, remember in my vlog I said this is the best view of the fireworks.
Gorgeous view. Disney is right over the. You can't see it, but I can see the. Oh, here it is. Okay, Contemporary, right there. You see that building right at the top of the hill? As we stop, maybe we're not stopping.
I'm not stopping.
Oh, okay, sorry. But anyway,
that way.
I got it. Contemporary's right there.
Oh, I can see
at
it.
the top of the hill. Yeah. So you can see right there. I'm zoomed in all the way, but yeah. So that's how far we are from Disney. We're pretty close now, and fireworks view from here is really, really, really good. So there you go. That's kind of fun. And that's a beautiful hill there. I love that. Always loved it.
Yeah.
Just need to live on an island by myself, Jilly says. Yeah.
Ditto.
I would love that. You have to ask how much an island is. Yes, an island would be fun.
We turned off of Avalon onto New Independence Parkway, and you can just see how easy it would be from those homes to get here to 429.
Yep, they said they want to see more drive-through townhome neighborhoods. Okay, cool. Thank you. You were asking what else.
Townhomes. Okay.
You were asking them what else they wanted to see, and that's what they said.
Okay. Well,
that's what Noreen said.
There's more townhomes up here.
Yep.
So.
And we're back. Okay, cool. I think you guys could see me. I just couldn't tell because the chat was saying it had an error. Outside Orlando, eXp Realty is very helpful with it. Oh, cool, Jerry. Yeah, eXp Realty is really, really helpful with all that, and they have partners outside Orlando too. It just kind of depends, and and again, if you find a place and the eXp or ResortTV1 Homes doesn't apply there, then you got to go do what you you got to go get the place that you need to get. Like, don't worry about that. Find the place that's right for you.
Well, they usually have network agents in other areas that we can refer out to. But
It says would love to see the other winter on another stream. Yeah, here we are in Hamlin, Winter Park.
Oh yeah, of course, yes.
We will do Winter
would
Park.
love to do that too.
It's a beautiful area too. Also very pricey, but the difference with Winter Park is it is going to be much further from Disney because you have to cross downtown to get to Disney. So traffic can be an issue there, but again, if you don't go that often, then it's okay. Did you guys see Contemporary? Cool. Indiana says she saw it. Been a fun watch, but I need to stretch my legs. Thanks, James.
Yep, we're about to need to stretch too.
Yeah, and Winter Park is amazing. Again, just preparing you when we do that. It is also an expensive area.
Yeah, so we are currently sitting in New Independence in Hamlin right here. This is all part of Horizon West area. And I've posted the links several times in other videos of their website that keeps you apprised of all the new fun stuff going on here. But we're actually headed back into, help me out here, Summerport, right?
Yeah, we will head that way.
So we're headed back into Summerport, and there are some townhomes coming up.
Yeah, and a lot of the neighborhoods will have a section, not all of them, but some of the new neighborhoods will have a section of single family and a section of townhomes, just like we saw over there in Summerport a few minutes ago. So yeah, fun stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize we were that short on rain.
Yeah, we get enough rain, but the water levels are down in a lot of places. So
These two little
kids came back from the pool, it looks like. All right. Horizon West is not Orange County. No, Horizon West is Orange County.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Independence right here, and this is a neighborhood basically adjacent to Disney. And again, we looked at houses here back when they were building them, and they definitely grew in value quite a bit. So
yes, this is Horizon West, Independence, and Hamlin all kind of go together.
Yep.
And this is all Orange County Sheriff, Orange County Schools, Orange County property taxes.
Here's some townhomes. Looking at for some of these townhomes, let me look at the values. You are so that definitely puts you at least in a different price range for sure, if it will estimate values. 400s. So these townhomes are in the 400s. The single families are more. Hey, break it yourself. Hello. Okay, there we go. We're back again. So anyway, I'm trying to say the townhomes there were I'll just point at the dashboard there. Townhomes there were closer to 3 to 4, and the single families are closer to 5 to 6. All right, there you go.
Okay, now I don't know how to get out of here.
All right, sorry I had to switch signals. ATT's winning here. We're back. Thanks, Amara. Appreciate that. It was like Powerline Park over here, not the most. You gotta have them.
It's the community dog park.
Oh, thanks, David. Oh, community dog park. That's nice.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh, here, community dog park.
Cool.
And we've got a school over here. That's the one we were by earlier, wasn't it?
I can't remember which one that is. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
No.
No, we're not in the same place.
Are you sure?
We're in Independence and not Summerport. We haven't crossed over yet.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, glad you guys have enjoyed this. It's a fun little place here for sure. Old Thicket. So so there's a lot of different. You can go that way and just kind of follow the green road. It is. I will say it's not the easiest. You have to learn your way around here because it is definitely like confusing through this neighborhood. That's my only complaint about this neighborhood, but you'll get it.
That was my main complaint, was I felt like I would never be able to learn my way around enough to find my way out.
And again, are these apartments?
Yes.
Okay, these are apartments. So there's lots of different kind of living situations and accommodations here. And I will say, you know, the rent, like Noreen said, rents are high. Yeah, I will say, you know, rents in some of these areas can be high. And so it may be something to think about, you know, if you can find a place where you can make an investment in a home, you know, it's a good thing to do if you can find a place that's in your budget, for sure. There's the clubhouse.
Right. Still, how do I get out of here? Can I go that way?
If you either...
No.
Yeah. I'd need to pack snacks for leaving the house. I'd get lost for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I know, right?
Thanks, Indiana. Name of apartment which we just passed. I'm sorry.
So this road right here is Bracken Crescent to the right and Planting Street to the left. And we're apparently on Avenue of the Groves.
Yep. Let me see if I can. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I've got too many phones right now, guys. I'm trying.
I'm gonna go.
It's hard to hold the gimbal and look. Wah.
Just kidding. That's.
No. I can't. Yep.
Thanks for getting lost with us.
All right, where do you want to go? Get you.
I want to go there.
You want to get to Fouquet? All right, turn left.
Out.
Turn right.
Show them the road.
Wait, pasture lands? Yeah.
No, I think this is is this a one-way only?
I know it goes around the bend here.
No, I think it is. I think it's a one-way.
Go right.
You sure?
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone else is... No, I'm going to go this way.
Okay. It looks too late to me. Yeah. And we went 3 feet and the signal died.
Oh, show them the mailboxes.
Oh, yeah. These are more the... These are a bunch... No signal. Go up one more to Rustic Lane and that'll take you out. Sorry guys, it is confusing here. I always get lost in this neighborhood. Always. I mean, it's beautiful.
It's a fun place to get lost, you know?
Okay.
Like if you're just
right,
out
turn
wanting to
left.
go for a Sunday walk. You sure?
Yes. It's not spelled right on Google, but yes. It says Roost Stock on Google and here it's Root Stock. Anyway, okay. And just take this all the way to the main little drag. Okay, so we have finally found the entrance to the neighborhood here.
Mostly.
I had to just use your Google.
You gonna take a screenshot of that?
That's cool. Hold on.
You got a picture?
I'm going to try.
Okay. That's with this mall here.
Yeah, this is really pretty. Collecting pool here. Oh, never mind, because my phone doesn't want to stream it. There we go.
I called this a mall with Liam in the car one day, and he was like, but where are the shops? Because shopping.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't understand. And then he finally put it together, and he was like, oh, you mean like Martin Luther King Jr.? Awesome. We should go there, too. Is that where we are? No, that's not where we are.
There we go. We found the main road. We found Fouquet Road here.
Okay, so now which way?
Where are you headed?
I don't care. Somewhere. I don't want another Starbucks. I can't drink any more coffee.
All right, well, here, let's just do this. Turn right. We have an idea. I have an idea.
Oh, no.
We're literally just 5 minutes from the Magic Kingdom. We're not going to Magic, but there's a convenience store and some shops right behind there that we can show them. We can end. There's a gas station you can stop at. There's not anything else here.
I'd rather stop at a Starbucks.
All right, there we go. At least you guys were able to see them all there. That was cool. There's no Starbucks though. You know that. There's none. I'm trying to think where there might be. There's another entrance to the.
Yeah, that's there. Oh, that's the old thicket that we.
That's old thicket that we lost a minute ago. Yeah, Liam's so funny, guys. I used to think that. And then you go to like France and there's all these arcades and I'm like, but there's no games there. Stuff there with that building, some new houses. Okay, but my phone is still like really not liking the signal here.
Well, this is the part where we get into some twitchy signal.
Yep.
So we can take the route with the better signal, possibly, that we haven't tried yet, or we can go through the bad signal that we know is bad.
Well, behind the Magic Kingdom it's not, but that's fine. Okay. All right, well, I'll just tell everybody that if you go left I think you should do a stream where you play left, right, center at every intersection. If you go left, you're basically at the backside of Magic Kingdom.
We should totally do that.
Okay.
play card games with us. Okay, so are we voting?
There's not enough time to vote.
Okay, so where am I going?
I mean, just go straight if you can.
Okay. Oh, hey, check that.
Yeah, there's a brand new Dreamfinders Homes construction here. So if you're looking
brand new,
well,
no roads yet.
Yep. So they haven't built any houses here, but Dreamfinders Homes is a really good builder, and they had some really great, very popular. Yep. They had some really. Yeah, actually, I can't speak to their build quality, but they had a really good floor plan of a house we looked at one time. All right, I'm up for car bingo. I love it. Steph.
Oh. There's a fire station.
Fire station for Orange County. Yep.
All right. So, we're gonna play Signal Roulette. So.
Oh no, Signal's fine here.
Well, just hold on to your coffee mugs.
Keep your hands and arms inside the stream. You wouldn't guess driving through here that we're right behind the Magic Kingdom. It's kind of cool. It's like all woody and everything. Woody and Buzz. Townhomes over there.
Now, is this still a lot of cast housing?
No.
No. Okay.
There are cast housing areas here, but yeah. Steph says I'm in for. CM says I'm in for that stream. Yeah, we definitely both got lost in New Independence. I'm not lost now, but yeah.
But I
always
think
get
every
lost
time
there.
we've gone in there, we've gotten lost together.
Every time.
Without a GPS.
We both get lost there. It's so horrible. All right, so this
here we are
is
at Windermere Isle.
Yeah, Windermere Isle. And these are going to be, again, these are going to be higher priced, but the townhomes are, again, in the 300 to 400 range. So, yeah.
Maybe to middle 400s.
It is a bumpy road, yes, Kimberly. These are older roads that were really not built for the traffic that uses them now. There's more townhomes on the right.
Weird little patios on top.
Yeah. And
we'll call that creative, not weird.
Weird. I was going to say, you're not selling it, dear.
I've just never seen a townhome with a balcony.
There you go.
That feels more apartmenty.
Okay, so 4 townhomes here, $450.
Okay, now we're closer to Disney, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there.
Yeah. Okay.
And to where you are referring.
Okay. Well,
now I'm lost.
There is a stop. Just keep going. There's a stoplight and a gas station, and several different places of business that we can find.
Ooh, I like that elevation.
Little neighborhood there. Yep. Very cool. And there's another neighborhood here on the left, which is called
right?
Legato on the right. Sorry. And this is the stoplight that goes into Disney, but we're not going to do that.
Josh, flip the quarter.
This is cast housing over here. I always said if you're in one of these places, you would see fireworks really well because, wow, it's bumpy. Because here is Magic Kingdom cast parking, and there is the castle.
Well, as long as your apartment is facing
There's the castle right there. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but blink and you miss it, but it's right there. And you can go, there's a gas station, a mobile gas station over there, or there's Disney University. That's where you learn to be a cast member. So you can go here, or you can keep going. Okay. Anyway, there's a gas station across from.
To 535, right?
Yes. Yeah. So there's that too.
All right.
So anyway, this is backstage. So, and yes, I'm allowed to show it because we're on a public road right now.
Backside of Castle.
Yeah. So there you go. Backside of Disney. YouTube said you weren't subscribed, Robert. No worries. Now you are.
Yeah, everybody, please make sure that you bop the like and hit the subscribe if you are interested in more streams like this and more in-depth coverage. We have some vlogs and all sorts of fun, not just family stuff, but in-depth.
Real quick, pause. This is Bay Court, which is actually a Disney-owned neighborhood, and people live there, and they're part of Disney's unofficial town, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, yes, we have lots of stuff coming up. Go ahead, sorry.
Yes, we have lots of fun stuff coming up. If there is something you are interested in about living the Central Florida lifestyle, please make sure you leave me a comment in on this video. If questions answered today, feel feel free to send me an email. I think it's in the description link or it's attached to the channel. And we'll do our best to answer your questions. If you are interested in moving to Central Florida, please go to ResortTV1Homes.com and fill out the contact information, and we can connect you to an agent. If you aren't sure what neighborhood or which location you want to be or how things are planned out, just make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more stuff like this. We're here for the long haul. You know, Josh isn't moving anytime soon, so this is what we're doing. So, anything else to add to that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, hope you guys enjoyed that back there. And again, I'm just always struck by how many neighborhoods there are literally steps from, you know, the back of the castle. A lot of people don't realize that. And these, again, they're more expensive, but there are also apartments back here as well. And then this leads directly into the shopping center that we went to last time that we did the Windermere stream, where there are several different restaurants and different shopping areas and things like that. So yeah, so there's lots of different opportunities, lots of different places to go, and just, you know, there's definitely, if you can get far enough out, there's stuff for almost every budget. Thanks, Wendy. So yeah, definitely go to ResortTV1Homes.com if you want to move to Central Florida. The biggest thing is it doesn't cost anything to just ask and talk to a realtor, right? It's completely free. Obviously, you know, talk to them, you know, and you might say, okay, I can't do that right now. Well, then that's okay. At least you checked. All right. Or you might say, okay, that's a dream I have. We need to, you know, we're going to save up. We're going to do this or that. But talk to the realtor. Don't be afraid. They are nice people. They love to talk to you, and they'd love to answer your question. Okay.
Yes.
You can go right, or you can go to the next. You can go to the next roundabout. Either way.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
Okay.
You can go. There's one more roundabout. So just go round the next bout to the right. We say round the bout to the right. So thank you, Classy Disney Moms. So glad you guys enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you enjoyed all the information we tried to provide. There's a Publix. Lots of Publix, guys. It's one thing that's not in short supply in Florida is Publix. That's an epic playground over there.
Oh boy, it really is. That's fun.
And again, these are mostly townhomes. And it's really cool if you want to live kind of in like an urban shopping area. Some people like that, some people don't.
Well, and if we didn't need 2 offices and a playroom and a workout room and
Yeah.
whatever else we've got, you know, with a whole house full of stuff,
Right.
I would love it, townhome living. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's neat being close to stuff and being able to walk to a restaurant or whatnot. That's super fun. And Publix, we highly recommend. It's a great grocery store, but there are lots of other ones too. You're welcome, guys. Thanks for watching. So, Steph, where did you want to end it at? What was your plan?
Just wherever.
Oh, are you ready to end it now? And then we can figure out where we want to go stop and go to the restroom as people are honking at each other.
Oh, it's Sunday afternoon. I don't think Publix is our best bet, but I'm not.
No, you're good. There's a Starbucks over here too, right?
Yes, but I'm not gonna go. Do you want a lemonade?
You're not going to go. Oh, you don't want to buy it.
I don't
Okay.
want to buy
All right.
another coffee.
I think Publix is a good option then. All right, guys. Have a great afternoon. Steph and I are going to figure out all the traffic and the people that are not being patient. It's all good. It's part of life in Florida. Definitely definitely subscribe. Steph, by the way, that's Steph's dream car, Grand Wagoneer. She wants one. That's a little north of our price range right now.
Well,
all right.
I really just want something with a bathroom and a refrigerator for long road trips.
Yes.
That's my dream.
There you go. She wants a bathroom. They don't have bathrooms in the Wagoneers either.
I know, but
Anyway, we have a good time, guys. We have a fun, and I hope you had fun with us, and we will see you very, very soon.
that's right. Won't you be our neighbor?
Bye-bye.
Bye.